The number one thing that throws off most men from their purpose is women. And it's a hard balance, man, because we all want that attention, admiration, affection, adornment from women. But man, if you don't balance that shit out correctly, like it'll ruin your career. And then also, when you lose your focus, they stop focusing on you as much. That's why I tell men, like, it's tough. And I look, ladies, don't come.
It's crazy because the second, you know what I'm saying, and I experienced this firsthand, the second that you lose your focus as a man, that woman, whoever's interested in you, especially if they liked you because of your ambition, you know what I'm saying, they losing interest immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dealt with so many situations where you don't even realize, but a lot of times as men, we start to get comfortable once we feel like we have a woman already. Once we feel like we done got her, we done accomplished it. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to maintain the situation. See, the way you maintain situations with women is by continuing to focus on who you are, your mindset. That's why it's like dudes be out here be like, I'm on my purpose. But it's like, man, come on, man, we not really capping about that. You know what I'm saying? You need to really be on your focus. You need to really be finding out what your insecurities is. You need to really be focused on finding out what direction you want to go in your life. So that way, when you have a woman come along and you're in the building stage, you know what I'm saying? If she's investing in you, for one, you know she really wants you. But for two, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay like that. You know what I'm saying? See, now when I'm dealing with women, I don't lose my focus. I always know what the priority is because I've learned my lesson. Like with women that I've really liked, lost my focus. You know what I'm saying? I lost my focus. I became too engaged into them, too engaged in making her the priority, too engaged in, you know, all the time I'm just thinking about her instead of locking into my focus, the craft, the thing that's going to keep her there. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start to become needy and you need calling her too much, you're thinking about her too much all the time, that's taken away from the grind. And what we got to understand with women, you know what I'm saying, when they pick up on those type of things, you know, they start to become disengaged, unattracted. You know what I'm saying? They starting to kind of pull back. And the thing is, this happens slowly over time. That is why it's important just to keep your focus so you ain't got to worry. And like my man said early on in the clip, you know what I'm saying, as men, we all want, you know, the attention from women and things like that. We all want that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to put that energy into the craft. You know what I'm saying? Sexual transmutation is huge. Learning how to control because all of that is kind of like in that sexual energy type of, you know what I'm saying, ball field. So you got to definitely learn how to direct that to the craft. So that way it's like these empty times when you're feeling lonely, you put it into the work. You put it into getting better. You put it into improvement. You put it into having self-love. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes a lot of these things that I talk about comes from like experience and dealing with it, like going through it firsthand, because now I know not to put all my focus into the women I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? When I'm dealing with them, yeah, I'm having fun in the moment, right? It's like hanging with a best friend. You know what I'm saying? While I'm with them, I'm gonna enjoy my time. I'm gonna be present, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna leave that energy. You know what I'm saying? You know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, that's what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna compartmentalize it. My focus comes first, my purpose, my craft, you know what I'm saying, my self-love, you know what I'm saying, my mental health, me taking care of me, that comes first. You know what I'm saying? You can't put the woman first. Remember, a man that tries to chase two rabbits at once catches none. You can't be locked into a woman, but at the same time, you locked into a vision and a craft. You know what I'm saying? Because it just can't happen like that. And you know, my whole advice to anybody is just to, yes, you want to be gaining experience with women because you got to practice. A lot of this stuff you need in-game experience. So get you a lot of in-game experience, but at the same time, be trying to figure out who you are, figuring out what you're here for, what you need to do, what you need to lock in on, focusing on yourself, spending time reading, spending time investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to be doing both things at the same time, because that way you give yourself the best chance to you know, accelerate the growth. That's what I want y'all to also understand this too. How you get a woman is how you're gonna keep her. So if you got her because she was attracted to your ambition, your drive, your hustle, your focus, well, you have to continue that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has to be the energy all the way through. It can never stop. But us men, we feel like we won once we get her. No, you gotta keep grinding, keep hustling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep doing you, because how you get her is how you're gonna keep her. So if you got her by, so say for instance, you're chasing a woman, right? And she finally gives you the time of day, finally gives you a chance. Well, you're gonna have to continue to chase her within that relationship, because that's how you got her. Because the second that dude that's chasing her stops, well, she's not gonna make no effort, because she wants to finish how she started. The same thing works when a woman, like, so a lot for me, I know women love my ambition, my confidence. So I know for me, when women start to date me, they want to keep experiencing that. You know what I'm saying? They want to experience that focus, that grind. They want to be there for the ride. You know what I'm saying? When you start to put all that focus on her, you know what I'm saying? Now you don't even know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know where you're going. You don't know where you're headed. You don't know where you're gonna be at in the next 5 years. You don't know where you're gonna be living at. So naturally, she's gonna be unattracted to that. I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Y'all been showing a lot of love lately. I definitely appreciate that, guys. Let's definitely make sure we continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, guys. And I'm gone.